They've established themselves as a legit team this year, but you can tell they want to get higher up in the standings if possible, and specifically securing home court advantage for the first round.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. And for New York, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Tip-off goes to San Antonio. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
Shot clock at 6. Fox finds Vassell. Beyond the arc. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Anunoby against Vassell. Back to Brunson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. Fades and shoots. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Brunson taking his time here. Wembanyama against Towns. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Pass to Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Hart with a screen on Fox. Now it's Hart. Let's go with a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Fox. Launches it. The Knicks with the rebound. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
Towns has got room. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. 3-pointer, Fox. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Yeah, they definitely made some plays, but never got into any kind of rhythm and just couldn't keep up.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Castle. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
San Antonio again missing.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Outside Hart. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. Hart's got 6 points.
Well, you see teams concede the 3 to Josh Hart at times. This guy's growing more and more confident.
To the right side. Vassell outside. They can't stop the run with that one.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Brunson passes to Hart. takes the three. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 4. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Fox, that's good.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
Now here's Bridges. No made baskets yet. Back to Brunson. Over Fox. He can't get that one to fall. The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Here's Brunson. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Bridges finds Anunoby. From downtown, that's good from Bridges on the assist from Hart.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Back to Fox. The three is up. Buries it from 3. He's got 9.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. And let's take a quick look at the 2 guards whose rebounding has stood out since the All-Star break. Fourth, Stephon Castle.
I mean, think about it. These guards are willing to put on their hard hats and get physical on the glass. I mean, this kind of effort doesn't go unnoticed by teammates.
Oh, no doubt about it. Their contributions on the glass provide their team with a huge bonus. As hard as they work on the glass, it makes things a lot easier for their teammates in the post. Lessens the load a little bit on those interior guys.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Spurs have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back over to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Fox surveying the D. Over to the wing. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Towns passes to Bridges. Outside Brunson. Into the lane. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. They need this. Connects from downtown. Wembanyama's got 5 points.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. Three-pointer. And the Knicks, another 3.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Banked it in off the glass. Towns has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Castle outside. And there's a pick from outside the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Bridges misses. Spurs trail by 9. Outside Barnes. Castle outside. Here's Wembanyama. Count the basket. He has 7.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Brunson against Fox. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Towns a screen on Castle. 3-pointer, Bridges. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by San Antonio. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night. This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fox finds Castle. It's Barnes on the wing. And there's the screen. Shoots over Hart. And the shot no good. A bit short. New York leading by 4. Towns passes to Brunson. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Here's the 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Shamet comes in for Anunoby. Clarkson's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Brunson. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Keldon Johnson comes in for Champagnie. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. .103 left in the first. And here's Barnes in his last outing with 12 points. Pass to Cornette, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. New York leading by 6. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Clarkson against Castle. 32 seconds left now in the first quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
And what strength by Castle. A tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Castle no good on that one.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Outside Johnson. From deep three-point land. And he can't get that one. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Shaman in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Cornet. Pass to Castle. Now Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cornet. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Johnson gives them a huge lift when he's creating for his teammates. It takes their offense up a notch.
Towns, a screen on Castle. Towns outside from the arc. Cat strikes from long distance.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Harper. He's scoreless. Outside Barnes. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there. Knicks leading by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And the Spurs with possession here, following the bucket by the Knicks. Here's Castle.
Oh, wow! Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected cam. Outside Robinson. Pass to Towns. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Clock at 4. Shoots over Harper. And it's New York scoring again.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And San Antonio making a change here. Vassell's checked in. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, steals are such a misleading stat sometimes. You can get 3 or 4 steals in a game, but then go 10 games without one. Steals feel streaky, like they just come in bunches. But for whatever reason, he's just not going on those steal streaks as often, and the numbers show it.
Now here's Castle. He's got 6. Cornet passes to Vassell. Cornet sets a screen. There's the 3. Vassell can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
Now here's Cornet. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Castle. Oh, hey, how about that? And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Shamet. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. And San Antonio also making a switch. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Harper. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Fox, the pass to Cornet. It's Barnes on the wing. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox against Brunson. Clock at 6. Always attacking Fox.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Here's Brunson, and it's rejected. And they'll get another chance. Towns finds Anunoby. With the teardrop. Second chance effort. The shot by Towns, no good. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Outside Barnes. Vassell against Anunoby. Out to Fox. Fox, that smooth lefty shot.
Yeah, first quarter, he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
Outside Brunson. Towns down low. He's guarded by Barnes. Stolen by Vassell. And here's the fast break. Here's Castle. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
That free throw good from Brunson. Well, Doris, offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
Now here's Fox. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Free throw's good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Now here's Towns. He's got 9. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Barnes finds Castle. Here's Fox. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Hart. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. And an Obi for 3. And again, the Knicks missing. San Antonio leading. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Castle. And here's Vassell. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Good work defensively by Castle.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Castle for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds now.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Brunson passes to Hart. Here's Towns, covered by Wembanyama. To snap the cold streak. The shot by Towns, no good.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Good on the shot. Fox has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Lynx checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Castle. Olynyk against Hart. Outside Brunson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
That free throw good from Brunson. Heading now into the final stages of the regular season. How excited are you for the playoffs, Doris?
BA, I absolutely cannot wait. This is always a long season, and there's a little bit of time left, but boy, can you feel the anticipation.
Shot by Olynyk, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
The 3. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Bridges. 20 points for Jalen Brunson. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. Outside for Wembanyama. Three-pointer, no good. New York has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Shoots it from the high post, and it's New York scoring again.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Here's Harper. Still no points. Right side, Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Lets the three fly. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. San Antonio trailing here. Fox right side. The three ball. The Knicks with the rebound. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Over Fox. And it's Brunson missing.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Hart. Oh, a sturdy shot from Victor.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Knicks shooting at a respectable 49%. Hart with a screen on Fox. And here's Brunson from the arc. Harper pulls it in. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Fox. Now here's Olynyk. Brunson defending. Fades away. Count that bucket. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now it's Hart. Back to Brunson. Over Fox. Oh, taking it to him, Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Fox outside. And there's the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Spurs, totaling 26 points and showing no sign anytime soon. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. The Trailblazers will square off against the Suns out in Phoenix. Start time, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
These teams are well matched. It's going to be anyone's game.
Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and didn't even know it. A poet.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Now here's Brunson on the court for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 4 slot. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. BA, back to you.
Staying humble. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the bucket is good. Brunson's got 26.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Wembanyama finds Castle. And here's Vassell from the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Three-pointer, Fox. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Towns passes to Brunson. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. That's 28 points for Jalen Brunson.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Fox against Brunson. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Fox has got 32 points.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Launches it. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
San Antonio has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Brunson against Fox. Vassell outside. Let's go with a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Towns taking his time here. There's the triple. Vassell with the rebound.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Here's Castle. And the layup is good off the glass. Castle's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Stephon Castle.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Anunoby on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Brunson passes to Bridges. Anunoby for 3. New York again can't hit. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Champagnie. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Champagnie's gotten his first points of the night. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 2-point game. Towns finds Brunson. Over Fox. New York again can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Brunson against Wembanyama. it, and the foul. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Fox against Brunson. Pass to Towns. Towns so skilled inside.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Fox outside. The shake. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Fox has got 34 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Brunson. From deep. Hits the trifecta. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Fox against Brunson. Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Knicks trail by 4. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
There's a savvy, a cleverness to what Jalen Brunson does to the defender. That pump fake, too good.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Castle outside. Pass to Champagny. On the wing, Fox for 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Up top, Anunoby. He's guarded by Vassell. Brunson passes to Hart. Towns, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Spurs have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Vassell passes to Champagny. Castle outside. Pulls it. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Brunson. Now it's Hart. New York working the ball around now. For the lead. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Towns. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Champagny. Back to Fox. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brunson. And a nice finish on the layup. Brunson's got 41.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And stolen by Brunson. Towns passes to Hart. Fox against Brunson. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
And here's a look at the teams who have been piling up assists since the All-Star break. Number 1, San Antonio.
They're clearly on the same page offensively, and the chemistry has gotten better and better. The assist totals have been outstanding.
Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Harper. Outside Barnes. Now here's Wembanyama to win the cold spell. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Wembanyama's got 17.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Here's Brunson. A sturdy finish from Brunson.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Castle against Bridges. Castle misses. New York leading by 5. Pass to Brunson. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Champagnie. The Spurs have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. And here's Castle. This one for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Brunson with it. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a big finish by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Back to Castle. Here's Champagnie. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Misses the 3. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Brunson. Towns outside. Outside Anunoby. Left side Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Wow, Brunson so quick down the lane.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Barnes. Fires for 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game. Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. And got it! Another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Harper passes to Wembanyama. The 3 from Barnes. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and Wemby makes it look so easy. If he's anywhere near you, don't even try to score. Yeah, they want this to be a transition game. It's where they've been most effective.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Now here's Towns. He's got 11, and there it is for him.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Harper. No points so far. Here's Wembanyama. He can't get it to go. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Alvarado in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. The 3 from Barnes. Drops in the 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Alvarado outside, out to the wing. Towns against Barnes. Towns down low. Easy work inside for Towns.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now here's Fox. Defense right on him. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Alvarado, the pass to Robinson. Here's Shamet. And here's Clarkson. Towns outside. Puts up a deep 3. And they get it back. Alvarado outside. Sinks the tray. Alvarado's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Here's Harper. Cornette passes to Fox. Fox hits it right through the contact.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Pass to Shamet. Right side, Robinson. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. Oh, free throw no good for Robinson.
I think obviously the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Brunson. And he gets it to go. Brunson's got 54 points.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Barnes finds Fox. Vassell, a screen on Brunson. Fox up top. Brunson defending. Fox, the pass to Harper. Clock at 2. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by Fox.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Vassell, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
Clarkson, right side. And the layup falls.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Fox has got 40 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Towns on a screen. Here's Brunson outside. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Fox. Nice move. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Now just a 2-point New York lead.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Here's Shamet. Towns outside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Shamet. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson. And that one falls for Towns.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
Now here's Vassell. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail. Well, this is a case where you use your size to full advantage, exactly what you're looking for.
Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. 3-pointer. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Outside Hart. Towns down low. Wembanyama on him. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he makes a first.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And so Towns nails them both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
To the inside. Here's Champagnie. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. New York leading by 4. Outside Brunson. Towns a screen on Johnson. Pass to Towns. The three is up. Towns making that shot look routine.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
The Spurs have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Now here's Hart. He's guarded closely. Now here's Brunson. Shoots over Harper. And again!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Harper. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. Over Anunoby. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Outside Hart. Now Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Hits a three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Pass to Champagnie. Now Wembanyama. Over Towns. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Wembanyama's got 11 in the second half.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Spurs trail by 10. Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson inside. Anunoby covering. Castle outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Johnson. The three. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Towns passes to Anunoby. No good with the triple. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Pass to Harper. Lets it fly. And it's New York with a rebound. Now Anunoby puts up a three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's. Now Johnson. Now Wembanyama. Covered by Towns. Great flush from Wemby.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Hard outside. Here's Brunson. Bucket. Wow. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Harper. Here's Fox. Rebounded by Towns.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Hard outside. Outside Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Castle. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Fox against Brunson. Hart with a screen on Fox. Brunson, he got it again! Sensational!
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it.
Everything Fox does is so fast. It makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw's good for Fox.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
And both free throws good for Fox. Now Brunson. And there's 1:38 left in the final quarter. Now Anunoby. Hart outside. Jacks up a 3. The 3 ball is down.
Yeah, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 13-point game. Outside Vassell. He launches. Brunson pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Knicks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Cash!
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now here's Castle. Johnson fires. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now, time for our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.